You've been told for years that eggs are the ultimate muscle food. But what if I told you there are 7 foods, all cheaper than a dozen eggs, that can help rebuild your muscles? Even at 70, that's right, you don't need protein powders, expensive shakes, or a carton of eggs every day to stay strong. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 7 underrated affordable foods that quietly repair muscle tissue, reduce inflammation, and help you fight age-related muscle loss, better known as sarcopenia. Some of these are already sitting in your kitchen, and one of them probably costs less than your morning coffee. So if you're over 60 and you're tired of hearing the same advice on repeat, this one's for you. And before we jump in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for daily advice on senior strength, longevity, and nutrition. Let's dive in. Lentils are one of the cheapest powerhouses in the entire grocery store. For a few dollars, you get protein, fiber, iron, and slow burning energy, all packed into one tiny legume. They might not have fancy packaging or trendy marketing, but what they do have is substance. Real, dense, muscle-loop supporting nutrition that your body knows exactly what to do with. Just one cooked cup delivers around 18 g of plant protein. No cholesterol, no saturated fat, and no hassle. And they're not just about protein. Lentils are also rich in folate and magnesium, 2 nutrients that support nerve function and muscle coordination, especially important after 60 when those systems can slow down. That combination of protein and fiber also helps stabilize your blood sugar, which prevents energy crashes and supports better metabolic health, something every senior should be paying attention to. But what makes lentils so perfect for older adults is how gentle they are. They're soft, easy to digest, and they pair beautifully with rice, soups, stews, or even on top of a salad. You don't need teeth of steel or a complicated recipe. Just simmer them in broth and they're good to go. Plus, they're naturally low in sodium, gluten-free, and packed with antioxidants that help reduce inflammation, a silent killer of muscle tissue and aging bodies. And let's talk versatility. Lentils come in red, green, black, and brown, and each variety brings something different to your plate. Whether you cook them into a curry, toss them into a wrap, or serve them chilled in a salad, they give your muscles the steady fuel they need. No spikes, no crashes, just clean, burning strength. Now, let's talk about another underrated champion, cottage cheese. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Cottage cheese is a senior's secret weapon. Why? Because it contains casein, a slow-digesting protein that feeds your muscles all night long. That's not a figure of speech. That's biology. While you sleep, your body repairs and rebuilds. And if you go to bed on an empty stomach, especially without protein, your muscles begin to break down to compensate. Unlike chicken or even eggs, cottage cheese keeps releasing amino acids over 6 to 8 hours. It's like putting a drip line of nutrients into your bloodstream. Steady, smooth, and restorative. And those amino acids aren't just for size, they're for strength, coordination, and energy. That's what you need to climb stairs, stand up from a chair, or keep your balance when walking. Cottage cheese is also a rich source of calcium, which helps with muscle contractions, and B vitamins, which support energy metabolism. But here's a bonus many don't realize. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps your brain make serotonin and melatonin. In other words, it helps you sleep. And better sleep means better recovery, clearer focus, and stronger muscles. It's also incredibly easy to eat even if you have dental issues, digestive sensitivity, or a small appetite. You don't need to cook it, you don't need to blend it, and you don't need to hide it in a recipe, although you can. Just half a cup before bed, plain, savory, or with a few berries, gives your body the tools it needs to stop nighttime muscle breakdown without spending a dime on supplements. The third food on our list is peanut butter. And before you roll your eyes and think it's just for kids or bodybuilders, hear me out. Natural peanut butter is one of the most underappreciated muscle-building foods for seniors. It's dense, delicious, and nutrient-rich. In just one spoonful, you get plant-based protein, heart-healthy fats, and about 90 calories of clean, easy-to-digest fuel. Perfect for days when your appetite is smaller, but your body still needs strength. You see, muscle loss after 60 isn't just about what you do. It's often about what you don't eat. Many seniors are unknowingly undereating, and that calorie deficit leads to steady muscle decline. That's where peanut butter comes in. It's compact and efficient. One spoonful on toast, stirred into oatmeal, or even smeared on a banana instantly transforms a light snack into a muscle-supporting mini meal. And let's not forget the power of healthy fats. The monounsaturated fats in peanut butter not only support brain and heart health, but they also help with hormone regulation, especially testosterone, which naturally declines with age and plays a role in muscle strength. Plus, that combo of protein and fat keeps you feeling full, steadying your blood sugar and preventing energy dips that can leave you fatigued or craving sugary foods later. Now, not all peanut butters are created equal. You want to look for natural peanut butter, the kind that contains just 1 or 2 ingredients, peanuts and maybe a little salt. No added sugar, no hydrogenated oils, no mystery ingredients. These additives can quietly sabotage your health, especially your metabolism and cardiovascular system. Real peanut butter has oil that rises to the top. Just stir and enjoy. And here's a tip. Try adding it to Greek yogurt with cinnamon, using it as a dip for apple slices, or blending it into a smoothie with banana and oats. It's versatile, satisfying, and a fantastic option for seniors who need more calories and protein without feeling overwhelmed by large meals. Now, let's move to another unsung hero, tuna. If you've ever opened a can of tuna, you've held muscle fuel in your hands. Tuna is high in complete protein, low in fat, and absolutely packed with omega-3 fatty acids, powerful compounds that not only reduce joint inflammation, but also directly support muscle protein synthesis. That means tuna helps your body build and repair tissue, not just feed it. What makes tuna so powerful isn't just the nutrients, it's the convenience. You don't have to cook it, prep it, or babysit it in the oven. Just pop the lid and you're good to go. For seniors who don't enjoy long hours in the kitchen or who struggle with appetite in the evening, tuna can be a lifesaver. It's ready when you are, and that means fewer skipped meals and better consistency with protein intake, and it's flexible. Toss it into a salad with olive oil and beans, spread it on whole grain toast with a slice of tomato, mix it into cooked lentils, or roll it into a wrap. Each of those meals provides a solid foundation of protein, complex carbs, and healthy fats. The trifecta for slowing sarcopenia and staying strong into your 70s and 80s. Canned tuna is also one of the most budget-friendly proteins available. A single can often provides over 20 grams of high-quality protein for less than $1. That's hard to beat. Just be mindful of mercury if you're eating tuna frequently. Opt for light tuna instead of albar and aim for variety with other protein sources during the week. Next up is black beans. Black beans aren't just good for your gut. They're one of the smartest muscle building foods for older adults on a budget. Each small glossy bean is loaded with plant-based protein fiber and something incredibly important for seniors, magnesium, and not just a sprinkle of it. Black beans deliver real amounts of magnesium, which is essential for regulating muscle function, preventing painful leg cramps, and supporting your body's electrical signaling between nerves and muscles. Now, here's what most people don't realize. Black beans on their own are impressive, but when you pair them with a grain like brown rice or quinoa, you create something even more powerful, a complete protein. That means together they provide all 9 essential amino acids your body can't make on its own. This is huge for seniors. Your body becomes less efficient at processing protein after 60, so you need to be more intentional about what you eat. Black beans and rice may sound humble, but they rival animal protein and muscle building potential when paired correctly. And here's the real beauty. Black beans are ridiculously affordable. A single bag of dried beans, which costs less than a cup of coffee, can stretch into multiple muscle-up supporting meals throughout the week. You can cook them in big batches, season them how you like, and freeze portions for later. Whether you turn them into soups, add them to wraps, or mix them into salads, black beans quietly deliver strength, endurance, and long-lasting energy for just pennies a serving. They're also easy on your system. Black beans have a low glycemic index, meaning they don't cause wild blood sugar spikes. That's critical for older adults trying to maintain muscle mass and reduce inflammation. And the fiber, it not only supports digestion, it also keeps you full longer, helping prevent those late night cravings for empty snacks that sabotage muscle recovery. Now, let's talk oats, and this might surprise you. Forget plain oats on their own. Oats are mostly carbs. They're not going to build muscle by themselves. Yes, they provide a good base of complex carbohydrates, but what makes them great is how you upgrade them. When you combine oats with a high-quality protein, you transform your breakfast from a blood sugar spike into a muscle-building masterpiece. Try mixing your oats with cottage cheese. You'll get quin protein for slow, overnight repair if you eat it before bed. Or stir in a generous spoonful of natural peanut butter for plant-based protein and healthy fats. Greek yogurt is another option. thick, creamy, and packed with leucine-rich protein that tells your muscles to grow. Suddenly, your warm bowl becomes a perfectly balanced meal with carbohydrates, fats, and protein. Exactly what your body needs to fuel recovery and prevent sarcopenia. And we're not done yet. Add a tablespoon of chia seeds or ground flax seeds for an extra boost of omega-3s and fiber. Or drop in a scoop of unsweetened protein powder to supercharge the amino acid profile. Top it with antioxidant-rich berries or a dash of cinnamon to support blood flow and reduce inflammation. This isn't just breakfast. This is your morning medicine cabinet. And the best part, it tastes good. No bland sugar, laced instant packets with fake fruit and artificial flavors. This is real food built by you for you. It's satisfying, nourishing, and designed to keep your muscles firing all day long. And the final muscle-building food is sardines. Sardines might not win any popularity contests, but they are loaded with protein, calcium, vitamin D, and collagen. Especially when you eat them whole, bones and all, they help your muscles, joints, and bones stay strong, and they support circulation too. For seniors, that's everything. Try sardines and olive oil on crackers or in salad. You only need a few servings a week to get the full benefits. And trust me, once you find your favorite brand, you'll wonder why you waited so long. So let's bring it home. Forget eggs for a minute. If you're over 60, you need foods that are easy to digest, full of muscle-building nutrients, and affordable enough to eat daily. Lentils, cottage cheese, tuna, beans, peanut butter, sardines. These are the real MVPs of senior nutrition. Pick 2 or 3 and rotate them through your meals this week. Your muscles don't care about trends. They care about consistency. When we think about building muscle, our minds often jump to expensive supplements, elaborate meal plans, or the classic image of a plate overflowing with eggs. But I'm here today to tell you that the power to build and maintain strength is not a privilege of the young or the wealthy. It is a biological gift that can be activated at any age, even into your 70s and beyond, by harnessing the incredible power of food. My research has shown that the foods we eat are far more than just calories. They are a form of biological communication, speaking directly to our body's 7 defense systems. From our stem cells to our gut bacteria, the key to lifelong muscle vitality lies not in a single, costly superfood, but in a symphony of nutrients that support muscle protein synthesis, combat inflammation, and enhance cellular function. Today, I want to talk about 7 unassuming, yet potent, foods that can help you reclaim your strength without breaking the bank. Forget the protein powders for a moment and consider the humble lentil. These tiny legumes are a powerhouse of protein and fiber, nurturing a healthy gut microbiome that in turn helps your body absorb the nutrients it needs. Then there are oats, which provide a steady stream of energy to fuel your workouts and contain unique compounds that support overall metabolic health. Consider canned sardines. Packed with clean protein and crucial omega-3 fatty acids, they are a powerful anti-inflammatory tool. By reducing inflammation, you allow your muscles to recover and repair more effectively after exercise. And what about spinach? Its natural nitrates are like a superhighway for your blood, improving circulation and oxygen delivery to your muscles. It's a biohack for better performance and recovery, hiding in plain sight. Don't overlook tofu or edamame. These soy-based foods are a complete protein source, providing all the essential amino acids your body needs to build muscle tissue. And for a truly simple and effective source of energy, consider the potato. It's not just a carbohydrate, it's a source of amino acids and potassium, essential for muscle contraction and function. Finally, the rich, nourishing fats in peanut butter and the powerful antioxidants in berries make a simple, affordable combination that supports both muscle growth and protection against cellular damage. Remember, the foods on your plate are the ultimate medicine. They don't just provide fuel, they actively participate in the creation and maintenance of your physical strength well into the golden years. By choosing these affordable, accessible foods, you are not just building muscle, you are building a more vibrant, resilient future for yourself. Food is a biological superpower. It's an assertion that challenges our conventional thinking, which often reduces what we eat to mere fuel for our daily activities. We've been taught to count calories, to categorize macronutrients, and to see our meals as a simple energy equation. But this perspective overlooks the profound, complex, and almost miraculous communication that occurs within our bodies every time we eat. The nutrients we consume are not passive passengers. They are active agents in a vast biological network, speaking a language that influences every single one of our body's defense systems, from the innermost workings of our DNA to the broad, sweeping systems of our immune response. To understand this, we must first appreciate the intricate dance of our internal biology. Our bodies are a collection of specialized systems designed to maintain health and resilience. These include the mechanisms that protect our DNA from damage, the processes that support cellular repair and regeneration, the delicate balance of our gut microbiome, the formation of new blood vessels, the health of our immune system, the intricate signaling of our hormones, and the integrity of our nervous system. Muscle building, particularly as we age, is not a simple matter of consuming protein alone. It is a holistic process that requires the harmonious function of all these systems. A diet rich in a diverse array of whole foods provides the necessary bioactive compounds that serve as the command signals orchestrating the symphony of health. Consider, for instance, the power of bioactive compounds. These are the natural chemicals in plants that go far beyond basic vitamins and minerals. They are the substances that give fruits and vegetables their color and flavor, but more importantly, they are the silent architects of our cellular health. Polyphenols found in foods like berries, spinach, and even some spices are potent antioxidants. In the context of muscle, this is critical. Exercise, while beneficial, creates oxidative stress, which can lead to cellular damage and inflammation. Antioxidants act as cellular bodyguards, neutralizing harmful free radicals and protecting the integrity of our muscle cell DNA. This DNA protection is a cornerstone of effective regeneration and repair, ensuring that when muscle tissue is stressed and broken down, it can be rebuilt stronger and more resilient. Beyond cellular protection, food has a direct impact on our circulatory system. The nitrates found in foods like spinach are a prime example. Once consumed, these nitrates are converted into nitric oxide, a molecule that tells our blood vessels to relax and expand. The result is improved blood flow, which is a game changer for muscle health. Better circulation means more oxygen and vital nutrients are delivered to our working muscles during exercise, enhancing performance and endurance. It also means that waste products are cleared away more efficiently, and the building blocks for repair, like amino acids and glucose, are transported to the muscle cells more quickly in the recovery phase. In this way, a simple serving of spinach can be a bio-hack for physical recovery, a natural performance enhancer, the health of our gut microbiome. The trillions of bacteria living in our digestive tract is another profound example of food's biological superpower. We are only just beginning to grasp the full extent of the gut's influence on our overall health, including muscle function. A diet rich in diverse fibers from foods like lentils and oats acts as a fertilizer for these beneficial bacteria. A thriving, balanced microbiome is essential for the efficient absorption of all nutrients, including the protein we need for muscle synthesis. Furthermore, a healthy gut helps regulate systemic inflammation throughout the body. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is a major culprit in age-related muscle loss and a barrier to muscle growth at any age. By nurturing our gut, we are essentially reducing the inflammatory burden on our muscles, giving them the optimal environment they need to rebuild and thrive. And so, when we step back, we see that muscle building is not an isolated event, but a continuous process woven into the fabric of our daily diet. It is the synergy of inexpensive, accessible foods that creates this powerful effect. It's the protein from lentils and tofu that provides the amino acid building blocks, the omega-3s from sardines that quell inflammation, the antioxidants from berries that protect our cells, the nitrates from spinach that improve circulation, and the fibers from oats and beans that nourish our gut. Each of these components plays a crucial, interconnected role. They are not merely fuel, they are biological messengers, communicating with our genes, our cells, and our systems to maintain and build a foundation of strength and resilience that can last a lifetime. The notion that building and maintaining muscle requires a hefty investment in specialized foods, expensive supplements, and gourmet ingredients is a persistent myth, one that often discourages individuals from even beginning their wellness journey. In reality, the most potent and biologically effective tools for muscle health are often found in the most humble and accessible corners of our grocery stores. The power of inexpensive, everyday foods to build and sustain physical strength is a truth rooted in biological science, proving that resilience and vitality are not for the privileged few, but a potential for all. We must abandon the idea that protein powder is a prerequisite for a strong physique and instead rediscover the profound efficacy of whole foods that have nourished humanity for centuries. Take, for instance, the simple lentil, A staple in countless cultures, these tiny legumes are a nutritional titan. Not only are they an excellent source of plant-based protein, providing the essential amino acids needed for muscle repair and synthesis, but they are also packed with fiber. This fiber is crucial not for the muscle directly, but for the gut microbiome. The beneficial bacteria in our gut thrive on this fiber, and in doing so, they enhance our ability to absorb nutrients from all the food we eat. This symbiotic relationship means that a healthy gut, fueled by affordable foods like lentils, is a foundational element for efficient muscle growth. The muscle building process begins not in the weight room, but in the digestive tract, where our body prepares to utilize the very building blocks we provide it. Similarly, consider the humble oat. Often relegated to a breakfast cereal, oats are a powerhouse of slow-release carbohydrates, providing sustained energy to fuel a workout without the sugar crash of processed foods. But their value extends far beyond simple energy. Oats contain unique compounds like beta-glucans, which have been shown to support immune function and help regulate blood sugar, creating a stable internal environment that is conducive to muscle repair. When we fuel our bodies with a steady, reliable energy source like oats, we are not just powering a single activity, we are supporting a metabolic rhythm that allows for optimal recovery and growth. The list of these powerful yet cheap foods continues. Canned sardines, often overlooked in favor of fresh fish, are a revelation in a can. They are an incredibly clean and affordable source of protein, and critically, they are one of the richest sources of omega-3 fatty acids. These fatty acids are powerful anti-inflammatory agents. Muscle recovery is fundamentally a process of repairing micro tears and reducing exercise-induced inflammation. By regularly consuming omega-3s from a cost-effective source like sardines, you are actively giving your muscles the tools they need to heal and regenerate more effectively, turning inflammation from a barrier into a signal for growth. What about the vibrant greens? Spinach, for example, is far more than a source of iron. Its natural nitrates are a game changer for physical performance. These nitrates are converted into nitric oxide in the body, which helps to relax and widen blood vessels. This vasodilation improves blood flow, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to the muscles during exercise. This is a form of natural performance enhancement. A biohack that is as old as nature itself, yet costs just a few dollars. The accessibility of such a powerful food makes it a democratizing force in the pursuit of health and fitness. And we cannot forget the simple power of a potato. For a long time maligned as a mere carbohydrate, the potato is a source of essential amino acids and a fantastic provider of potassium, a mineral crucial for proper muscle contraction and nerve function. When paired with a complete protein source, a potato can be a highly effective post-workout meal, replenishing glycogen stores and providing the necessary components for recovery. It is a testament to the fact that nutritional value is often hidden in plain sight, not in designer labels or exotic imports. Finally, we must acknowledge the perfect, cost-effective duo of peanut butter and berries. Peanut butter, rich in healthy monounsaturated fats and a solid protein source, provides sustained energy and supports cellular integrity. Berries, meanwhile, are bursting with antioxidants that combat the free radicals generated by exercise and daily living, protecting our cells from damage. Together, they form a simple, satisfying, and incredibly effective combination that supports muscle health from multiple angles. This synergy of affordable foods proves that complexity in diet is not about the price tag, but about the intelligent combination of readily available ingredients. Ultimately, the power to build a strong, resilient body resides not in what is most expensive, but in what is most effective and most accessible to everyone. The pursuit of muscle strength is often viewed through the lens of aesthetics or athletic performance, a goal primarily for the young. However, this perspective fundamentally misses the point of muscle's true value. Beyond the sculpted physique or the ability to lift heavy weights, muscle is a cornerstone of our long-term health, a critical factor in determining not only how long we live, but how well we live. Muscle health is not merely a component of longevity, it is a key determinant, a biological investment that pays dividends in vitality, resilience, and independence throughout our entire lifespan. The old adage of ooze it or lose it is not just a casual phrase, it is a profound biological truth that underscores the importance of actively nurturing our muscle tissue. From a metabolic standpoint, muscle is an incredibly active and powerful organ. Unlike fat tissue, which is largely passive, Muscle constantly burns calories and plays a central role in regulating our metabolism. One of its most crucial functions is its role in blood sugar management. Muscle cells are the primary site for glucose disposal in the body. When we consume carbohydrates, our muscles absorb and store a significant portion of that glucose. A greater muscle mass means a larger reservoir for this sugar, which helps to keep our blood glucose levels stable and sensitive to insulin. This is a powerful defense against the development of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes, chronic conditions that can severely diminish health and longevity. Building and maintaining muscle is, in essence, a proactive strategy for metabolic health, an internal safeguard against one of the most pervasive diseases of modern life. Beyond metabolism, muscle mass is inextricably linked to our physical function and independence. As we age, the natural process of sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, threatens our ability to perform everyday tasks. This decline is not a passive surrender to time, it is a process that can be actively countered. The ability to climb stairs, carry groceries, or simply get up from a chair without assistance is directly tied to muscle strength. By maintaining strong muscles, we significantly reduce the risk of falls, a leading cause of injury and disability in older adults. Each bicep curl, each lunge, each deliberate movement is not just building strength for a single task, but is building a foundation for a life of continued independence and confidence. It is a form of functional insurance, ensuring that we retain the autonomy to live life on our own terms. The benefits of muscle health extend even further into the realm of our skeletal and immune systems. Resistance training, the very act of stressing our muscles to encourage growth, also places beneficial stress on our bones. This stress signals the bone cells to fortify themselves, leading to increased bone density and a reduced risk of osteoporosis. Strong muscles, in a sense, protect our skeletons, providing stability and support that can prevent fractures. Moreover, muscle tissue plays an underappreciated role in our immune system. It produces myokines, signaling molecules that have anti-inflammatory effects and can enhance immune cell activity. A robust muscular system is therefore part of a resilient immune system, helping our bodies fight off infections and diseases more effectively. This holistic view of muscle health means that we are not just sculpting our bodies, we are safeguarding our entire physiological framework. It's a biohack for better brain health. 2, as exercise and muscle activity can improve circulation to the brain and stimulate the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, a protein that supports the growth of new neurons and protects existing ones. The link between physical activity and cognitive function is well established, and at the heart of this connection is the incredible, multi-faceted power of our muscles. By focusing on muscle health, we are, in a very real way, investing in our long-term cognitive vitality. The message is clear: the pursuit of muscle is not a fleeting trend, but a fundamental aspect of lifelong wellness. It is an accessible goal that requires a combination of consistent movement and a mindful diet, one that need not be expensive. The synergy of simple, affordable foods and regular, functional exercise is the most effective prescription for maintaining strength and resilience. It is an empowering truth that the power to build a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant future resides not in a secret formula, but in the intelligent and consistent care of our most dynamic and vital organ system, our muscles. Ultimately, the story of muscle is the story of our potential for enduring health. It is a daily choice, a commitment to nourishing a system that serves us in ways we may not even consciously recognize. By embracing the simple, powerful truth